We've lost a legend, friends. It is about 3:40 in the afternoon in Pakistan. I'm Ben Ayers with Everest Live. As many of you may have seen, elite Exped Nims's expedition company has released an official statement confirming that Nirmal Purja was a casualty of the Broad Peak avalanche. And while we don't have official reports confirming the status of the other climbers, the elite report does say that they received news that there were no other survivors. This is not surprising given the scale of the avalanche, but it's hard news. It's hard for all of us to come to terms with really the scale of this tragedy. I guess from our side at Everest Live, we want to extend our deepest condolences to Nims's family, to his wife and daughter, to the whole elite Exped family. This is a monumental loss for the climbing community and for the world. Nims was an incredibly major figure in mountaineering and in global celebrity. There really wasn't anybody else like him. Of course, that didn't come without controversy, but Nims, I think we're all struggling for words right now. What comes to mind for me is I'm just thinking back on the first time that I met Nims, and I was taken aback by how short he was. And this is not a criticism, or this isn't a statement on, Nims's physique. It's that he's of average height, but in my mind, before I had met Nims, his aura, his energy was so massive. Just in my mind, he towered over me. And when I first met him, I couldn't believe how sort of relatable he was. And I think that's part of the energy of who Nims was. He was a person that was larger than life. Yet when you got to know him, or when you were in his presence, he was life-sized. And he was incredibly ambitious, and Nims was also, in many ways, incredibly compassionate and relatable. We will get more information on, next steps, what's going to happen. The reports that went out today were that Mingma and Sirbaz Kahn both led the ground rescue. I think credit needs to go out to Mingma, who was incredibly present. I know he and Nims were very close friends. I can only imagine how difficult this has been for him, but he is truly one of the strongest people in the mountains. And I'm sure the families of all of the missing are indebted to him for, leading a very risky and a very difficult mission to basically gain closure. And I guess that's what we're all faced with right now. So there'll be more to talk about, there'll be more to remember. But again, from Everest Live, from our family, we wanted to share this news, and we wanted to share our love and solidarity with the climbing community and everybody who was touched by the lives of all 10 people that are missing. We'll keep you updated.